Hey everybody, Deb LaFlamme here from For the Love of Your Biz. Apologies for the couple minutes setback, but I had to get my outfit on to allow you to meet someone very special. So say hello if you're coming on while we're live. If you're here during the replay, go ahead and type replay below so that I know you showed up. It is Friday. It is the fifth day, the fifth time I've gone live this week, sharing with you the elements of the one and only my Love Your Biz Map, your Love Your Biz Map. And so if you've been with me all week, you should have filled in your Love Your Biz Map. We started on Monday with a blank slate that looks something like this, a heart with 5 lines. You're going to write your business name here, just like I have on mine. And you're going to identify all of the elements to help you fall madly in love with your biz. Because when you love your biz loves you back. So I am Deb LaFlamme. I am the owner and chief ideapreneur at For Love of Your Biz, where I support you with creative ways to market your business better. And today we are talking about the 5th element of the 5 elements. We've done all 4 this week already. We're talking about the 5th element today, which is one I pride myself on being really good at. So if you're just joining me, you'll see I have my superhero shirt on. Let's show you. See? Superhero. I am the superhero of support. Nice to meet you. So if you have been with me all week, I want to recap just so that we're all on the same page. The 5 elements, I'm sorry about my throat. The 5 elements look like this for your Love Your Biz Map. 1 is identifying your thing. What makes you special? What makes you famous? What sets you apart from everybody else who does what you do? The second element is your dream client, knowing really clearly you are super focused on who you serve, okay? The clearer you know, the closer you get to getting to know them, and the clearer your message is when you speak to them. So that's number 2. Number 3 is the element of confidence. So when you know in your heart and you believe in your product or service and you are truly connected to your dream client, you have more confidence in your business. And confidence is very attractive, and it is not negotiable, because when you are presenting yourself and you are up against your competition and you are selling that pencil, at the end of the day, the more confident you are, the more chance you are going to be the one that your customer and client picks, okay? So confidence is non-negotiable. The 4th element, which we discussed yesterday, is inspiration. So what inspires you? What fills your gas tank up to let you move those steps ahead in your business? What helps to get you to wake up another day and still be as in love with your business as you were the day before, if not more? And as I mentioned on yesterday's live, and if you haven't seen them yet, they're all in the video library. You can see part 1, 2, 3, and 4. This will be part 5. As I mentioned yesterday is that if you are struggling and feeling overwhelmed in your business and you aren't being inspired, it breaks my heart, because you deserve to love your business. You deserve to have your biz love you back. So find that inspiration, find that thing that helps you to want to be better every single day. So those are the 4 of the 5. Today is the 5th, and one that I love to talk about is support. So those 4 elements that we talked about this week, the identifying your product, identifying your dream client, having confidence, and being inspired, those are 4 things that you can do on your own, without a doubt. Those are 4 elements that you can work on night and day and establish the answers to the questions that I asked all week. But the 5th element, the support component, is oftentimes the number 1 piece you crave most in your business, and you are not sure. You are not sure about how to get it or where to get it, right? So you want to make sure that you've identified what it is you need most in your biz. And the 5th element is support, and you can't get that alone. Support is something that my clients have often called me their biggest cheerleader, the one that's always watching, always willing to give advice or guidance or tell you how or why it worked or didn't work or breaking systems down. It, in fact, is what sets me apart from everybody else that does what I do. So being a supportive superhero, and you've got my superhero shirt on. I've even got superhero nails, coincidentally, but being your biggest fan, being your biggest cheerleader, being there and holding you accountable is what I do best. And if you are not ready to work with me and you are thinking, okay, I need someone like Deb, then go and find that person. But having support in your biz is priceless. Having someone look out for you, having someone look at your email campaign before you send it out, having someone to bounce an idea off is priceless. You cannot run your business without having someone who's right here with you, in your space, supporting you, understanding the same goals that you've made for your business and realizing that they are realistic and that you can blow them out of the water in 3 months or 6 months or 12 months or in 3 years. But you want someone who is so in alignment with you and with your business goals that they're going to do whatever it takes to get you to that next step. And you just can't do that alone. So what does support mean for you? I want you to identify that. You know, my husband is super supportive in my business, but he doesn't really get into the nitty gritty. Like, he's not going to want to read my email campaigns. He actually is on my email list and never opens my emails because, of course, he's not my dream client. But you need to find someone who is going to be in alignment with you and your business goals to support you to complete the Love Your Biz Map so that you don't have to worry about some of the things in your business that maybe you're worrying about. So what does support mean to you? Are you someone who would like one-on-one coaching? Are you someone who would like to be a part of a group program or experience? Maybe just being in a Facebook group where you can ask people questions, right? And being confident that you don't in fact know all the answers, that you're not an expert in everything, and being okay with that. I mean, I really think that that was the big pivotal moment in my business, was when I realized I didn't have to do it all. And we'll use the example of my website. Before I met my web magician, Liz Lee, I had a long list of things that I wanted done on my website. And the last thing that I wanted to do every day was log into my WordPress backend and make any changes or update plugins or add images or put tags on blog posts. That is not me at my best. And when I was spending time doing that, which by the way, it was always at the bottom of my list, I never invested time to do it. When I was doing that, it literally drained me to not want to do what I loved most, which was supporting my clients in groups and in private coaching sessions. So what does that say about me? It says that I was trying to be everything, and I can't. You can't be everything. So find people who are experts in web and podcasting and design and email marketing and writing content and editing content, all of the things that you need to market your business better. How about finding someone to help you with your books, your bookkeeping, or with payroll? I mean, there's so many ways that you can reach out to people who are experts in that niche, in that piece of your business that really kind of drags you down. Again, I want you to love your business. So if you're not reaching out and getting the support that you deserve for your business, you're doing yourself and your business and your audience a disservice. So you want to make sure that in order to complete the Love Your Biz Map, you need to get the support you deserve, the support you crave. So if you're here with me live, let me know. Do you have a network? Do you have people that support you? What does that look like to you? I mean, oftentimes, if you have children at home, you might lean on them for support. Maybe your spouse is involved in your business or your partner is involved in your business. But even still, they're not in the day-to-day weeds of your business. So who can you rely on in your business to complete this Love Biz Map because it's not you? And you crave this support because you know you can't be it all, but you're not willing to admit it. And that's okay. I understand that. I was there too. And actually, I knew something was missing in my business and I really wasn't sure what it was because I knew that I had identified all of the other elements that made me love my business, but something was missing. Like I needed someone to hold me accountable. so that when I say I'm going to send out, 5 email campaigns during the month, and then I kind of get busy in my business and I haven't even written one, that I had someone that said, Deb, last week you said you were going to send out those email campaigns. Have you even written them yet? And I'd be like, nope, going to do that right now. Like, people helping me make things a priority, or having a peer or someone you can rely on. And oftentimes I use a Voxer app, which is like a walkie-talkie app, for my clients to check in with me and say what they're struggling with. Or, I have an idea. What do you think about this? Should I implement it right now? Is it going to interfere with the original goals that we had? How can we figure out ways for this to work? And so I can be intentional in my messaging and in my marketing. It is gold to have people supporting you in your business, whether that's in a group or private sessions, whatever that means to you, you've got to have support. That is what fully completes the Love Your Biz Map. And that is why, that's really it's been the true pinnacle of my business. It's the full foundation, these components, and offering my clients in both group and private setting the support that they deserve in their business. And mostly they're craving it. They just don't know it until they have, a 20-minute coaching call with me and they're like, oh my gosh, you gave me so many ideas, but you didn't just give me an idea. You told me how to get started. You gave me the steps that I need to get started. Most recently, I ran a promotion for Constant Contact where people who were looking to go through email marketing and implement email marketing to reach more of their dream client, I opened up this promotion and I had a bunch of people say, yeah, I want to get started with email marketing. Well, I didn't just let them sign up. I said, okay, what do you want to do first? Do you want to have an opt-in? Do you want to create a template? Do you want to, how can I help you get started? Because there's nothing worse than being like, here you go, and then walking away. I don't do that. That's not in my blood. I am the support superhero. I am here to help you every single step of the way, sometimes more than you ask for, but that's what I do, is I go all in for you and for your business, because at the end of the day, your success is my business. My goal, in fact, is for you to get the support you deserve in your business and the support you crave. You cannot do it alone. So I am honored that you are here watching, that you've enjoyed all 5 of the elements that we've talked about this week that encompass the Love Your Biz Map to help you fall madly in love with your business, because when you love your biz loves you back. So with that said, I want to thank you guys for being with me every day this week, for hanging on to every last word that I've said. And I want to remind you that we are at the last week where I'm accepting applications for the Love Your Biz Mentorship, which is a 6-week experience where I invite people to come on this journey with me to identify the goals that they want for their business, short-term and long-term. And I help them take the steps necessary to reach that financial freedom, to spend more time with their friends, with their family, to have less worry. I have lived that. I don't worry about my business anymore. I don't. I did, and I remember what that felt like, but I don't anymore. And I want that for you. I want that financial freedom. I want you to be showing up for yourself. I want you to be showing up for your business. This experience is 6 months. This experience is group and one-on-one coaching, best of both worlds. This experience will allow you to have access to some of my favorite people, teaching you things that you need in your business. But at the end of the day, what this experience offers you is something that you cannot get in a book, that you cannot get in a webinar, that you will not get in a course or a free download. This, in fact, is about support, the superhero of support. Working with me is different than downloading 6 weeks of a course. It just is. And when you get my support, you get everything that you need to move your business forward, to be more confident, to be really clear about what your thing is and who your dream client is, and to be inspired to move your business forward. Like I said yesterday with the gas tank, filling up your gas tank so that your car can go forward. You can't do that without inspiration. And so we figure out what that inspiration is for you. This experience will change your life. This experience will change your business. And I know you want that for yourself and for the future of your company, yourself, your business, your blog, whatever it is. But I can tell you, and actually I have clients that will tell you that working with me changed them because they got clear, They got focused. They realized the things that did not matter in their business any longer. They are able to get the support they need when they need it. I mean, basically, you have me all the time. And I would say that every survey that I've sent out, people say access to Deb LaFlamme has been the number one thing that they adored of being in programs with me, either one-on-one or in groups. So with that said, and having wrapped up the whole week of the 5 elements you need most to fall madly in love with your biz, I want to invite you, if this feels like something that you need right now, I would invite you to apply. It is application only. And when I go through the application, if I feel that you are a good fit for the group that we are building, then I will reach out to you for an interview. I have filled half of my spots. I still have a handful of interviews happening this week, but applications are only accepted this week. That's it. We're done. And then we are closing and getting started. So I invite you, if you are craving support in your biz from the superhero of support, can you even see my superhero shirt? I invite you to apply. Actually, even just applying, taking the steps to apply is pretty powerful for your business, because you will take the time to answer some questions that maybe you don't think of all the time, and maybe you're stuck. But when you start to identify what you really want for financial freedom, for your family, for yourself, and business growth, oftentimes you're identifying things that are just scary and are in your way. And then you can take that, if you don't end up being in the program or the experience with me, you at least have taken that step to identify what you need to do to move forward. But I invite you to apply. I would love to have you, if this is the right time for you, in this experience. The women who have already committed are spectacular. And I am really going to hold up the integrity of the group by being picky about who comes with us on this journey. So with that said, have an amazing weekend, everybody. Thank you for following me all week with the Love Your Biz Map, the 5 elements you need to fall madly in love with your biz, because when you love your biz loves you back. Have an amazing day, everybody. If you're just joining, go ahead and watch the replay and drop any questions that you have on the comments below. Bye.